Welcome everyone to Vibing with Stay Gray. It's the 5th episode of the podcast, and the theme for the month is Imposter Syndrome. Have you ever felt like your inner critic is pulling you down? You look yourself in the mirror and you feel like a fraud. I mean, these are kind of the things that happen to many people. And what are some of the sources that empower imposter syndrome? Something like inferiority complex, having low self-esteem. These are some of the things that accelerate this kind of issue. I remember a while back while I was in junior high, I used to suffer from imposter syndrome because I remember being a top student for the longest time. Yeah, I remember I was actually the number one in a row for at least like a year. But then this syndrome came and kicked me down because I didn't feel like I was in my zone or myself. I had low self-esteem. My grades started degrading and I felt incapable. And I came to a realization that I wasn't being true to myself and I wasn't being authentic. I was looking at what other people are doing rather than focusing on myself. And that was one thing that really triggered my imposter syndrome. You don't feel like you believe in yourself. You don't feel like you're worth anything, but you are strong and you have that power in you to make yourself great. So I overcome the imposter syndrome by reading lots of personal development books, listening to podcasts like this one, and yeah, that's why I do what I do right now, coaching other youth to be transformational and just value their success and stop feeling like a fraud because they are great and it's just that inner critic trying to pull you down. So on the next episode, I'd like to invite a guest she's very reputable, and she's going to take us through the imposter syndrome and her life, her journey, and where she is now. And you'll learn more about imposter syndrome and how to get away with it. So that's it for today. See you on the next episode.